everybody, thank you for joining me today. Welcome to Stitching with Paprika. I totally got my introduction all mixed up, but it's okay. I have I have some very special stuff to show you guys today. Um it's nothing that I made. I didn't make it. But my aunt, she texted me one day and she asked me I think I'm not even gonna try to guess when she texted me. It was the week before last. And she told me she's like cleaning out her, I don't know, she's going through her stuff and she's cleaning stuff out, and she found some stuff for the girls, and she asked me if I wanted it, and she told me what she had, and I said, yeah, sure, of course, I'll take whatever. And she asked me if I wanted pictures of anything, and I said, can I just see pictures of the clothes? Because she brought a couple of outfits over for the girls, which did I bring them down here? I mean, I can show you, not a big deal. But so yeah, so she brought some stuff over for the girls. And oh, that's the washing machine. She brought some stuff over for the girls, and I'm in love with it. All of it. She brought over, before I show you the special stuff, she brought over some Cabbage Patch dolls. Two of them are original Cabbage Patch dolls from the 80s. One of them is a knockoff, and the other one is like a handmade Cabbage Patch doll. I didn't bring any of them down here. If I brought everything down here that she brought, my basement would be full. Then she brought over a child-size wooden and wicker rocking chair. It is a very old rocking chair. She said that her dad at one point fixed it. Now this aunt, she is not related by blood. She is my uncle's wife. But she's one of my favorite people. I love her. Her and my uncle got married when I was like 2 or 3. Well, they didn't get, they met, they got together when I was like 2 or 3. I don't know how old I was when they got married. But yeah, so she's been in my life for like as long as I can remember. So yeah, and she's awesome. She took a special interest in us. I feel like especially me, because my uncle is my godfather, and like for Christmas he would always buy me toys and stuff. And I feel like when she realized what he was buying me, because he was kind of buying me boy toys because he didn't really know anything about girls, I think when she realized what he was buying me, she was like, okay, I'm taking over. And she did. Every birthday she would take me out and let me pick out whatever it was I wanted. Some years it was clothes. A couple years in a row I got obsessed with making homemade candles. They used to have the kits in Michael's way back when, and they had like the little bags of wax that you put in a pot of water on the stove and you melt it, and then they had like special molds you can put it in. They had the wicks in there. They had like scented oil you could add to the candles. They had like dried up leaves and flowers that you could put like around the outside of the candle holder. There was one kit that even had beeswax in it, so you could put the wick in the beeswax and then roll it up and make yourself a beeswax candle. I got obsessed with those kits for a couple of years, and she took me to Michael's and bought me some, and like, and I'm not, first and foremost, did not care about the gifts. I cared about the thought. I care about the fact that she cared enough about us to say, no, we're gonna get her something that she actually likes. And she could, because the fact that she would come and pick me up for my birthday and take me shopping and spend the day with me, like, she didn't have to do that. She could have just, she didn't have to step in at all. Like, she could have just let my uncle buy whatever he wanted to buy and just be done with it. But no, she took a special, like, not a whole lot of people do that. She took a special interest in us, and she made sure we got presents that we would actually like. And she just, I love her. I love her. We don't spend, over the years, we kind of, I wouldn't say we grew apart, because, like, I still love her as much as I did before, and I feel like she still loves me as much, but we just don't see each other as much. I guess life just got too busy, and we just, but I see her for birthdays. They come to my girls' birthdays, and, yeah, so I want to start doing, like, because my uncle, they used to do, for Christmas time, they used to do a holiday get together. My uncle is a cook, so he would cook these big, fabulous, delicious meals for Christmas dinners, and it would be like the week before Christmas that he would do this, and everybody would go over to his house. All the well, not all the family, but a lot of the family would go over to his house. Some would exchange presents, and they'd have like their whole basement decorated for Christmas. They'd pull out their good Christmas dishes, and yeah, they'd have Christmas music playing in the background. Their whole basement would be decorated. It was just, so I want to start doing that. I gotta get stuff together first. Like, this basement is too crowded to have them down here. And I don't want to have a whole lot of family. I just want to have them, and I want to have my other aunt and possibly her grandchildren and her great-grandchild. So possibly I want to do that. A small get together. I can cook some food. I won't be nearly as good of a cook as my uncle is, but I can throw something together. So, back to, okay, story time is over now, until I start talking again, and then I will tell you more about the rocking chair, her dad. I was getting to this because I had to explain she's not blood related, and then I just went off on a tangent. So, her dad had the rocking chair, and he actually repaired a piece of it. It was like one of the crossbars for the leg or something, and he repaired it. I don't know how long he had it, but and I told her, I said, I love that. I love that it's old. I love hand-me-downs. I do, and I appreciate them. I appreciate that people took care of them, that people loved them enough, and that she loved me enough to pass it down to me. She was saving it for her kids, or if they ever had kids, but both of her kids decided they're not having kids. So now she has all of this stuff for her grandbabies, and she's not going to have any. And I feel so bad for them, because I know they want grandbabies. But I told them, I said, you can have my kids. You can have my kids as grandbabies. Like, they only have my mother-in-law and her husband for grandparents. Because my mom and dad both are, of course, gone. And my husband's father passed away. And all of his grandparents are gone. And all my grandparents are gone. So they only have the two. Which is fine. I know some kids don't have any. I know that. And they are blessed to have the ones they have. So, but she brought over the rocking chair, the Cabbage Patch dolls, which, by the way, have like all the accessories. They have the dress, the little panties that go on them. They have bibs. One of them or two of them have hats. They have the socks, the shoes, like full, complete Cabbage Patch dolls. So, she brought over clothes. She brought over 2 little stuffed animals. One of them is a Minnie Mouse. I should have brought them down here. A Minnie Mouse dressed up as Tinkerbell, and the other one is a Winnie the Pooh dressed up as a ram, because he's an Aries, Winnie the Pooh. And my aunt, her birthday is on April 18th. My uncle's birthday is on April 19th. And Adora's birthday is on April 19th. So they're all kind of, because I went into labor on the 18th and she was born on the 19th. So like we all have that. And she had the Aries Winnie the Pooh. She has one, and she bought one for her mom, because I guess her mom is an Aries as well. But her mom passed away some time ago, and her and her brother are still going through all of her mom's stuff. And she saw that, and she gave it to me for Adora, for what did I name her? Nutmeg, for Nutmeg. And so that was really sweet. I love that. I love that they share their birthdays, you know. That is just awesome to me. And she brought over a bunch of other stuff. But I'm going to show you the most special thing that she brought over. And that is baby blankets that my mom made for her kids. And of course, like I said, she was saving them for when her kids have kids, and she was going to pass them down. And she gave them to me, and she said, I don't know what you want to do with these. They're baby blankets. So I know your girls are too big for baby blankets now, but I said no. I will treasure these. I will save them. She told me I could crochet them together and make a bigger blanket, which is a good idea. But I don't know. I think I might just leave them as baby blankets. And I want to show you guys. And one of the reasons why they're not just because my mom made them, but because I don't have anything that my mom crocheted. She had made both of my sisters Afghans, and she never got around to making me one. And so I don't have anything that she crocheted. I have a children's hat in there somewhere. I think it's up in Adora's room, but I don't know if she made it. I don't remember her making a children's bonnet. Or not hot bonnet. It's a children's hat that ties underneath, but it's not really a bonnet. But anyways, but I don't think she made it. I don't know who made it. I don't know where it came from, but I don't think she made it. I really don't think she did. But I'm probably going to have to... Oh, and the brick is there. I can't back up. This is one of the blankets that she made. I love it. It's just beautiful. And this yarn right here. Where did it go? I saw it when I was holding it up to the camera. This yarn right here, this pink and green and yellow, variegated. She was famous for using that yarn. And there's another one in here. I think it's in here. No, it's not. There's a blue, pink, and white yarn that she was famous for using. My sister actually, Jennifer, she actually found the yarn that my mom used to use, because I can't find it in stores anywhere, and she made Adora a toddler-sized blanket out of it, which touched my heart, because it was, even though she's the one that made it, it was like it came from my mom. So, yeah. There's this one. I love this. I love this. I love it. It's beautiful. So, and these aren't, I expected them to be rough. I mean, they're not soft. It's old yarn. They've been packed away in a box. But it's not as rough as I had expected them to be. Now, I might soak them in fabric softener just to see if that'll soften them up a little bit. But they're not as rough as I expected. Because, you know, a lot of the older yarns are rough and scratchy. And this is not. I might wash them. Because, I mean, they don't stink. They actually smell good. So I might wash them in the delicate cycle. And add lots of fabric softener. And see if that softens them up. Or I might just soak them in fabric softener after they're done washing, and then put them back in the washer on the rinse cycle. And then just hang them to dry. I don't know. I don't know. This is just like a new idea that popped in my head while I was talking about it. So, and then we have this blanket. Got the 4. Let me show you just the top, and then I'll show you the bottom. This, and then this is the bottom. Ooh, I'm trying to get it all on camera, and I'm peeking through the blanket so I can make sure I'm showing you all of it. Okay, so that's that blanket, and I love this. This is just, I love it. I do. I really love it. I brought all of the, because she did give me some other stuff that she thought my mom might have made, but she didn't. And then she gave me something else, which is very, very special to me. It's got all of my hair all over it. I do have a bag to put them in. A nice one, too. So, God, I got probably yarn in my eye. Okay. And then this one, it's a ripple blanket. And I love this one too. Oops. So it is just, I love it. I love it. I love it. And again, it's got my hair all over it. I'm shedding too much. So, yeah. Those are the blankets from my mama. I like this yarn right here, the kind of orangey peach and the white. Reminds me of a creamsicle. And I really like this one. I want to see if I can get yarn, because I haven't looked at baby yarn, but I know that some of these variegated multicolors you can't find in stores anymore. So I want to look and see if I can find something like that in the store, because I love that. And even if I don't end up using it for my newest niece on the way, I can make my girls something with it. I can make them a blanket or something. So yeah, and then there's another blanket here, but my mom didn't make it because she thought maybe my mom did, but she didn't, because this is knit. And my mom didn't know how to knit. But I'll show it to you guys, because we love all things homemade on here. And I love this blanket too. It's so pretty. I love the color. I love that it's kind of stretchy. And my girls already love these blankets. Adeline keeps on going into the bag and grabbing the blankets and pulling them out. And my aunt, she told me, she said, these are probably too little for your girls. And she goes, but maybe you can put them away or give them to somebody else. I said, these are not going anywhere. These are mine now. But Adeline keeps on, because Adeline loves blankets. Adora does too. They do. But Adeline, she likes to just pull the blanket all around that. It's not, she pulls it around the house like it's a security blanket, but she doesn't carry it all the time. So it's just, sometimes she just wants a blanket to pull around. And she likes covering up with blankets. I have a blanket that my aunt gave me. It's upstairs. She's actually sleeping with it right now. So, I'll take a picture of it one of these days and I'll post it on YouTube. But, yeah. And then she gave me another blanket. The other blankets are like bigger. They're toddler size. Maybe even a little bit bigger than, maybe a lapghan type size. I don't know. They're bigger blankets though. So I said that, they can use those to snuggle up on the couch or to sleep with in their bed, whatever. Because Adora's always cold. Adora always wants a blanket to snuggle up with while she's watching TV. So, yeah. And then I have this other bag down here. Got other stuff in it. So, like, the clothes are not, on the bottom are not crocheted, of course. But some of this other stuff, I'll still show you the clothes, though. I'm going to show you that last. And this last. Okay. She thought my mom might have made these too, but my mom didn't, because this is knit as well. But I'll still take them. I don't know if I'll save them. I probably will. Unless, I don't know. But this cute little sweater. Let me back up. Cute little sweater. I thought, no, my sister corrected me. I thought that it might have been knit and crocheted because of this little, like, basket weave stitch. But she corrected me and she said, no. The color's all, there we go. It corrected too much. But she said, no, that's knit too. And there we go. Trying to, yeah, see. And it's got like pills and stuff on it, like right here. So, but it's old. It's 30 years old. If she had these for her kids, I think her daughter is 30, I think. And her son, I think, is almost 30. I don't know. I'm trying to think of how old I was when they were born, but I don't remember. If her daughter's in her low 30s, if she's somewhere in her low 30s, her son's somewhere in his late 20s. So, and then there's that sweater, and then there's, don't tell me. Oh, the girls got a hold of this stuff. One of the booties is missing. I'm gonna have to look upstairs. This cute little bonnet to match the sweater. Oh, the ribbon's coming out. Okay. This cute little bonnet. I should have brought one of the girls with babies down here to model, but I didn't think of that. So cute, cute little bonnet with the matching stitch. And then I only have one of the booties. My girls must have stole the other one. Oh, no, it's right here. Okay, good. I don't want to have to go searching everywhere for these little, I dropped one. Cute little matching booties. I love these so much. And like she told, I guess she thinks that if my mom didn't make it that I don't want it. But I'll pass it down and tell them that it came from their aunt, their great aunt. Like, it's family. I don't care. Even if, I don't care. I don't care. I love this stuff. Like I said, I love hand-me-downs, especially handmade hand-me-downs. Like, just the fact that somebody loves you enough, cares about you enough to give you their prized possessions, like, that just touches my heart. I'm trying to tie the ribbon on the booties because I don't want it to get all messed up or knotted or anything. So I'm trying to tie them in a little bow. There we go. Cute little booties. Oh, I love them. And I'm going to keep these. Because when she told me to give them to somebody who's having a baby, that just like, I can't do it. I will make all of things for my sister-in-law, but I can't. Like, these are just near and dear to my heart. But I will make her all of the things. But this is like, I don't know. And this is like extra special. I mean, it's all special, but this and see, it's all fuzzy up here because this is really old. This was my aunt's when she was a baby. She got this little sweater, and then this adorable hat. I love it. And like I said, the fat and the back that's got that beautiful pattern on it. I'm trying to, I guess it's got to be like on a head. Should be able to see it real good. There we go. And like the fact that and it's got this little ribbon right here with a snap to go under the neck. I know. You're not getting this ribbon. The fact that I'm the one she thought of to give this stuff to. You know, because we have other people in the family who have kids. I'm not going to get emotional. I promise I'm not going to get emotional. But like, we have other family that have kids, and she gave it to me. That's just beyond special to me. I'm like, I know if my sister lived up here, she would have like split this stuff up amongst us. But and wait, there was a poncho in here and my daughter stole it. These are special to me as well. I mean, it's all special. It's all special. I don't know why I keep on saying these are special and that's special and this is special. It's all special to me. But these cute little skirts, hold on, let me see how it goes. Trying to see. I think that's, I'm getting there. Okay. These cute little skirts with the little suspenders. These were my aunt's as well. She wore them when she was a little girl. Her daughter wore them. And now Adora will wear them when she goes to school. So these are getting hung up. I gotta buy a shirt to go with this one. Well, to go with both of them because I don't have any shirts that will match. But these are just so cute. And with the little suspenders, like, I'm sorry, that's adorable. That is adorable. I love, oh, there's a little pin there. I love it. These are so cute. And I tried them on her. They fit her perfect. Well, they might be a little big because she's really skinny. But I mean, with the suspenders, I don't have to worry about it. Like, it'll hold them up. Just hopefully she doesn't take the suspenders off at school while she's playing. And then have her skirt fall down. But, and then this pretty blue one. Just so freaking cute. And that's what I told her. I said, she's going to wear these to school. And this one, it had a pin on it because it opens right here. So she had a pin on it. But the girls kept on taking the pin off. So I might have to just find, because she had a big pin on it. So I might just have to find a smaller pin, like one of the bigger ones, but like that's that big so it's not as noticeable and they can't really tell it's there, so they don't take it off. But I'm not too worried about it. And then the pin that she brought, I can always use that for something else. So, because that's a good pin. I like those kinds of pins. But I absolutely adore these. I'm going to buy her a white shirt to go with this one and maybe a yellow one. And then with this one, it's going to be a white. And I don't know what other color would go with that. We could do red, but I feel like that might be too much red. So, I don't know. This would be, I don't know. These smell good too. She took really good care of all of her stuff. I don't expect any of it to stink at all. But they smell good. So that is most of it. Like I said, the girls grabbed some of it and took off with it. And she brought these two. They're just little leotards. They're too big for the girls now. But they're just little leotards with the fringe on them. And Adora really wants to take some kind of dance class. So, I know this will not be suitable for ballet or anything, but she can always wear these at home to practice her dances in, if she gets put in a dance class. She's got this red one, and even if she doesn't do any kind of dance class, she just likes dressing up and stuff. So, she does. And then this is inside out. Because she was wearing them. She got so excited about all of these clothes. She already had a purple dress on. And then she put the red skirt on underneath. Well, I tried it on her to see if it would fit her. I tried it on her under her purple dress. And then I tried to take it off of her after I found out it fit. And she said, no, Mommy, leave it. I said, okay, whatever. So she had her purple dress on. Then she had the red skirt on underneath it. And then she put both of these on at the same time over her dress. And yeah, my aunt's like, she's going to be a fashion designer. Well, I hope she gets some kind of fashion sense before she becomes a fashion designer, because this is ridiculous. But yeah, so those are all of the specials that my aunt brought for me. And I will treasure every last one of them. It touches my heart, because, like, my mom didn't really have anything from her childhood to pass down to us. So, like, I have something from someone who loves me, and I love them. And I have stuff from my mother-in-law. She gave me stuff. She gave me a christening dress, which I never got my girls baptized. I need to do that one of these days. But she gave me a christening dress, which I will hold on to, that my husband wore. And I think it has the bonnet and the shoes with it. I will hang on to that and I shouldn't call it a dress, it's a gown, christening gown, because boys wore the gowns too, as well as girls. They used to anyways. But yeah, my mother-in-law gave me stuff too for the girls. So, but this is the only stuff I have from like my family. Because like I said, my mom didn't have anything to pass down. My dad didn't have anything to pass down. They had rough childhoods and yeah, they weren't really from sentimental families who, like my mom's family, they grew up very poor. Very poor. There were times when they didn't have enough food to eat, so they would take, this is one of the things I remember more than anything. My mom said there was a point where they had to take like ice cream cones and fill it with ketchup and mustard, which I cannot imagine doing. But when you're hungry, you got to eat something. So, yeah. And I remember when she said that when her and my uncle were in school, they would come home for lunch, and they would eat Mrs. Grass soup? I think it was. And they would eat Mrs. Grass soup and like a grilled cheese sandwich when they had money. They would go back and forth between having money and not having money. And then they would skip back to school singing and having a good old time. The song they sing, I don't know where they ever came up with it, but it was just macaroni, macaroni, cheese, macaroni, macaroni, cheese. Oh, yeah. I don't know where they came up with that, but kids making up their own song. Dora does the same thing, so sometimes I just hear her when we're driving in the back seat, just singing. I'm like, what are you singing? And she's like, just a song. Okay, you keep on singing. Sing your beautiful music. And then today, like, Adeline, I've told you guys before, she's not much of a talker. She's stubborn. She's something else. That's all I'm gonna say. She is something else. But I'm trying to get all these back in the bag. But today she's just sitting in the back seat. I hear Adora singing, and then I hear Adeline babbling, and she's just, I don't even know what she was talking about. She's just babbling and talking and making all kinds of noises, and sometimes I can make out certain words that she says, but sometimes it just sounds like mumbo jumbo. So, yeah. But, yeah. But yeah, my mom grew up very poor, so they didn't have anything to pass on. My dad he had a rough life. I'm not even going to go into that. But he didn't have anything to pass on either, so I'm glad I have something from somebody. And my husband has a toy box that his grandfather made. And we have that upstairs in the girls' room. So I love that. I will save that. It is still in excellent condition. I love it. So I'm just glad that my girls are going to have things to pass down if they have kids, or if they have special, like if Dora has kids and Adeline doesn't, you know, they can share the things, pass them down to their favorite nieces or nephews or cousins or whatever. Pass some of this stuff down. So, just glad they have mementos, they have special stuff from the family. So, yeah. Okay, this was my special video. One of the ones that mean the most to me with all the special stuff. But thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed Tuesday's video. I will see you guys next time. See ya.